today is
the day we're finally going to Rocky Mountain National Park. We've lived here, actually, today, a year ago, is when we got our key for this apartment. So we've actually lived here for exactly a year, and we've never been to Rocky Mountain National Park. So we're finally going today.
But the mountains look gorgeous today. I'm sure the camera's not going to show it, but you can kind of see the snow between those two buildings. That's the mountains today.
So we gotta go get some gas. We might get some coffee, and then we'll head out. I think we're gonna try, what was it, like Emerald Lake or something?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do the Emerald Lake loop or something.
We made sandwiches, so we got lunch for today. We'll probably, I don't know how late we'll stay, but it'll be fun.
Luckily, it is like our closest park. It's like a little over an hour away, I think.
Yeah, it's like an hour and 20 minutes, something like that.
So it is one we can go back at any time. Like for real, any weekend that we're just like, let's go to the park this weekend, we can go. So this is a park we can actually try to do all of the hikes at. Obviously we will probably never do Long's Peak though, but
no, because that's the 14er. So.
We do have a goal of trying to do the easiest 14er in Colorado though. I did look that up. And I saw a group of 70-year-olds doing it for their birthday. So I was like, I feel like we could try that one.
But yeah, Long's Peak is like, isn't it like one of the hardest?
I don't know.
I just don't. I wouldn't. Not an experienced enough hiker to try and take that on. I'll do the ones around the lakes. We finally made it to Rocky Mountain. It took us like 45 minutes to actually get on the road because we got gas, and then KP was like, let's get Starbucks. And then the gas station is right by Dutch Bros. And she's like, let's do Dutch Bros instead. And then we went to that Dutch Bros and it was full. So then we drove like 15 minutes to another Dutch Bros, and that line was super long. But there was a Starbucks across the street, so then we ended up driving across the street to Starbucks.
For those of you who don't know, Dutch Bros is like, I mean, like you can walk up, but it's pretty much drive-through only.
Yeah.
Because it's like a little tiny hut. So like the line, 95% of the time that you go, it's super long. Sometimes you get lucky and there's absolutely nobody.
That's very rare though.
But usually there's at least like 15 cars.
So yeah, we drove around for like 30, 40 minutes to end up at Starbucks. But we're finally here. We're at the sign. There's a bunch of people on the way though, so we're gonna wait until
Oh, it's also so blown out on my camera. There we go.
But we're like a minute from the entrance, so we're gonna go hopefully do probably one hike and then head back. But this one's supposed to have like, I think you're supposed to see like 4 lakes and maybe a waterfall, yeah. And it's only like 3 miles round trip, so it shouldn't be too bad.
We just made it up to the Bear Lake trailhead. We're at the parking lot. We really lucked out.
We were very close. They like keep turning people around, like closing the parking lot, making people turn around because it's so full. And we literally were like the last car. The ranger came up and she's like, you guys stay here, and she put a cone behind the car and made everyone else turn around.
We tend to luck out a lot with like little things like this. It's weird, but
so we were very lucky.
Look how pretty. So we're supposed to be near Long's Peak too, which is one of Colorado's 54 or 58 14ers. We're not sure how many there are.
I guess we brought the GoPro.
Oh, Jesse's just packing the bag. It's about 3 miles round trip, but from what we were told yesterday, this is like the quickest hike to see like the most. Like you get the most bang for your buck, so. Yeah, and hopefully maybe we'll come back another time too, so. But Jesse made us sandwiches and chips, and she got some drinks. It is very cold up here.
It's really not that cold, but it is. We made it to our first lake. I'm not quite sure what lake this is.
I'll put it on the video.
We can probably look it up on the map, but this one's like actually frozen, at least in this part right here. It looks like
you can see literally people have
yeah. So it's gotten a little cold up here. I think the other side, back over here, is not frozen, and there's a little bit over here that isn't frozen, but there's a like decent amount of snow. So I figured out that this is Nymph Lake. So I think we have at least one, if not 2 more lakes before we hit Emerald Lake. don't remember if it was 3 lakes total or 4. I also don't know if Bear
Lake counted
Lake
as one. It counted as one.
So there were 4. So I think we have 1 more.
I think there's 3. But he also mentioned a waterfall.
Yeah. I think we're getting close to Emerald Lake, hopefully.
We're at Dream Lake.
So there were 4.
Jesse was right.
So this is a third of the 4th. Emerald Lake should be
Our last one.
relatively close.
I think I said half mile away, so.
But this is really pretty.
Just took some cool pics of Jesse sitting right here. We'll insert them in.
I don't know if the trees in the way, but you got the mountains over there.
I'm out of breath. It's because we're at 10,000 feet.
Yeah, we're very close to it. I think the last time we checked, we were like 98, 70.
We only live
like
at
that.
5280.
Yeah. We made it to Emerald Lake finally, and it's so pretty.